Black Forest Labs just released the upgraded FLUX.2 AI image generation and editing model, and is now available on Adobe Firefly. FLUX.2 is the next leap in AI image creation, providing us with professional level editing controls, photorealistic details, and advanced physics. With unmatched prompt adherence, text rendering, and enhanced reasoning, FLUX.2 can transform your ideas into studio quality, production grade visuals even faster than ever. And I'll show you how in this Adobe Firefly sponsored video. So let's head over to Adobe Firefly and see what the new FLUX.2 AI model can do. So here's the Firefly homepage. To access FLUX.2, let's start by going to the menu on the left hand side and click the New tab. Since FLUX.2 is an AI image generation model, let's go down to the Generate New section and click the Image tab. This will take us over to the Generate Image page on Firefly, where we can generate and edit images using a range of AI models. To select the AI model we want to use, let's click the Model drop-down menu in the General Settings menu here. From the drop-down menu, we can see all the various AI image models that are available. And under the Partner Models section, you should see the Flux models. We'll be testing out the newest version, which is FLUX.2 Pro. But we still have access to other FLUX.1 models which continue to offer high quality and super low latency while using less credits. But for this demonstration, I'll be using FLUX.2 Pro, so let's select it here. And using the next drop-down menu here, we can select our image aspect ratio. You can select pretty much any size that you need, but for this demonstration, I think I'll go with 16:9 widescreen. And at the bottom of the menu here, we can actually add multiple reference images, but we'll be going over this later in the video. So now that I've selected the FLUX.2 model and my aspect ratio, let's check out the quality of the FLUX.2 model by generating an image using a detailed text prompt. I want to test both the model's prompt adherence and the image detail, so I'll be adding a lot of different elements to my prompt. For this example, I'm basically generating a full set of knight's armor on a pedestal with a plume of feathers on the helmet. The setting is in a museum with marble columns and soft ambient lighting. And keep in mind, it costs credits to generate images. But if you already have a Firefly account, and you're watching this before January 15, 2026, we still have unlimited generations on all AI image models and the Firefly video model. This means, for now, we can generate as much as we like for 0 credits. So now that I've entered my text prompt, let's go down to the bottom right here and click the Generate button. AI will then analyze my text prompt and start generating my image. This may take a few moments, but once it's finished, your image should be generated. And here's my full suit of knight's armor in an ambient lit museum. Wow, I think this looks incredible. The image looks super realistic and includes all the elements that I asked for in my prompt. So for prompt adherence and image detail, I think FLUX.2 does excellent. So the next thing I want to test out is FLUX.2's advanced editing controls. This includes things like modifying colors, lighting, poses, and perspectives. So to test this out, I'm going to start with my medieval armor image here. To add this as my reference image, let's click the Edit tab at the top left of the image. And from the drop-down menu, let's click on Use as Reference Image. My image should now appear in the Reference Image section on the left-hand side, and I can now edit it using a text prompt. So let's delete my previous prompt here. And to test out FLUX.2's professional grade controls, let's start by seeing if we can change the armor's pose. For this prompt, let's see if it can turn the armor's body sideways in a combat pose, and I think I'll have him holding a broadsword. Everything else should remain exactly the same, so let's click the Generate button and see what happens. And after a few seconds, my armor's pose should be changed. As you can see, my museum looks exactly the same, but my armor's standing sideways in a combat pose and is holding a broadsword. I was able to easily add a new object to the image, but we can also replace or remove objects with text prompts as well. So let's add this as my new reference image and enter a new text prompt asking the AI to replace the sword with a halberd and a medieval shield. I'll tell it to leave everything else unchanged, then click the Generate button at the bottom right. And after a few moments, the knight should be holding a halberd and shield. The museum and my armor details all remain the same, but the sword was removed and the new objects were added as requested. So for the next example, I think I'll change my reference image back to the original and see how good FLUX.2 is at adjusting my image lighting. So for my prompt, let's see if AI can change my image to have modern lighting with neon blue accents, which also casts vibrant blue highlights on the armor. I can then click the Generate button and let's see what the AI comes up with. And here's my image with my updated neon lighting. Wow, I think this looks great. You can even see highlights from the lights on the armor and on the marble floors. This is a cool looking image, so let's use it as my reference image and continue editing it with our next example. With FLUX.2, we should be able to change any of the colors in our image to anything we want using hex codes. Using hex codes, you can perform exact color matching and make sure all of your images are on brand. So for this example, let's see if we can change the feathers on the helmet to hex code color 3C19C7. If everything works right, this should turn my feathers blue. So let's click the generate button and see if FLUX.2 recognizes my hex code. And the feathers on the helmet have been turned blue. And not just any blue, it's the exact blue I selected based on my hex code. Let's add this as my reference image. And for the next AI editing test, let's see if we can change the camera angle. With FLUX.2, we should have complete control over our image camera angle and perspective. So for this prompt, let's see if it can change the camera angle to give me a worm's eye view perspective of the armor. Also, I think I'll resize my image by changing the aspect ratio to vertical. I think this will look much better with my worm's eye view. So now that I've described the edits I want to make, let's click the generate button. And after a few moments, my image aspect ratio has been changed to vertical, and my camera angle is now showing a worm's eye view of the armor. The perspective has changed, but all of my armor details, the museum, and even the blue feathers all remain exactly the same. So with FLUX.2's iterative editing, we have professional grade control over things like our image lighting, poses, colors, and perspectives. With FLUX.2, we also have multi-reference support, which means we can reference multiple images simultaneously. So to test this out, let's upload several reference images to generate a new image. For my reference images, I'll be using these to see if I can generate a cool looking scene. And now that I've added my reference images, let's go down to the prompt field and describe the image I want to use the reference images to generate. So for my text prompt, let's see if AI can use my reference images to generate a beautiful Japanese dining room. And once you describe what you want, simply go down to the bottom right and click the generate button. FLUX.2 will then analyze my reference images and my text prompt and start generating my image. And here's my beautiful Japanese dining room generated using my reference images. As you can see, it looks super realistic, with all of my items appropriately arranged in the room. I think that worked great, but now let's test something else out using reference images. Next, I want to see if I can use FLUX.2 to add my logo to products. Using reference images, we should be able to easily add logos to products to create product mockups. So for this example, let's see if we can add this logo to this t-shirt. So I've uploaded my reference images, now let's add my text prompt. For my prompt, I'm simply going to ask AI to add my logo to the front of the shirt while maintaining the lighting and shadows for realism. I can then hit generate, and let's see how AI handles this. And voila, my logo has been added to the t-shirt. It fits perfectly onto the textures and curves, and actually looks like it was a part of the original image. But with FLUX.2, not only can we create realistic product mockups, but it's also a powerful tool for product placement as well. Using reference images and prompts, you can place your product pretty much anywhere and get a realistic product visualization. So let's say I sell this candy here, and I want to display some in this glass jar. I can simply add them as my reference images, and then go down and describe what I want using a text prompt. For my prompt, let's ask AI to fill the jar with candy that's the same as my reference image with the exact logo. I can then click the generate button, and let's see if FLUX.2 can generate this product placement. It'll take a few seconds to analyze my reference images and my prompt, but once it's finished, the candy should be added to my jar. And as you can see, the jar now has several realistic pieces of candy with my logo. My product was placed perfectly, and the details and lighting look amazing. I can now use this for my website, social media ad campaign, or whatever else I like. So we've taken a quick look at FLUX.2's professional controls and how to use reference images. Now let's take a look at its advanced text rendering capabilities. Using FLUX.2, we can generate clean, readable, production-ready text and complex typography in images. And with world knowledge and understanding, we can generate infographics, multilingual content, and even user interface mockups. So to test this out, let's enter a text prompt to see if we can generate a modern UI mockup for a workout app called Pulse Fitness. I wanted to include several categories and incorporate bold typography. So now that I've described the user interface I want to create, let's go down to the bottom and click the generate button. AI will then analyze my prompt and start generating my mockup. And here's the user interface for my Pulse Fitness workout app. It shows my brand name, several categories, and even displays a Start Workout button. I think that's a professional high quality mockup. But let's say I'm creating a website for my Pulse Fitness brand, and I want to add an infographic about the health benefits of working out. With FLUX.2's real world knowledge and understanding, we should be able to generate any infographic that we need with relevant information. So for the next example, let's add a text prompt to see if FLUX.2 can create an infographic on the health benefits of daily workouts. I can then click the generate button, and let's see what the AI comes up with. AI should then analyze the text prompt, gather all the required information, and generate my infographic. And here's my new infographic on the health benefits of daily workouts. It includes relevant text and graphics, and also some great benefits and tips for working out daily. As you can see, FLUX.2 was able to easily generate the text for my infographic. But now let's see how good it does with rendering text in realistic images. To market my workout brand, let's see if it can generate a realistic billboard with the text Pulse Fitness on the front. I want it in a neon-lit cyberpunk city with realistic reflections and intricate details. I can then click generate, and let's see if the AI can add my text to the billboard. And after a moment, the image of my billboard should be generated. The image looks super detailed, and it has my text written perfectly on the billboard. I think this looks great, but with FLUX.2's editing capabilities, I could even change the text while keeping everything else the same. If I wanted to change the billboard text to read "The future is now," for example, I can simply enter a text prompt, and FLUX.2 should make my changes. And just like that, my text has been updated. As you can see, we can easily update our text and even change it to a different language if we like. But not only can we generate images that include different languages, but also type our text prompts using our native language as well. So to test this out, let's see if FLUX.2 can generate a photorealistic billboard on a beautiful mountain road at sunset. But instead of typing it in English, let's type it in Spanish. I can then hit generate, and let's see if AI understands my prompt in Spanish. AI should then analyze my prompt, and after a few moments, my billboard should be generated. And as you can see, even though I typed my prompt in Spanish, my image still came out perfectly. So that's a quick overview of generating and editing images with FLUX.2 on Adobe Firefly. If you haven't signed up for Firefly yet, make sure you click the link in the video description. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.